Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make this super pretty version of the folded boat again, and I've just done a version on the page. This is the single coloured one, so you get the same colour, and this is basically the sister version where you get a colour pop between your prints. So that's what we're doing at the moment, and again it will be 4 times 12 inches in 3-inch ribbon. The measurements will all be in the description box below. And I have already half made one of the sides because we do exactly the same on both pieces, just so you're not watching me for hours. So I've got my two pieces of ribbon, squishy layer them together, and I have sealed mine together at the ends like this. And all you do is you either heat seal them with your wood burner, or you take a lighter when they're not sealed. And in the blue, when I find a lighter that's actually working, in the blue clear bit of the flame, you do this and pinch along with your finger until it's nicely joined together and not moving, like so. I'll put those off my desk so I don't pick those up in a minute. So those. And then I'll show you how to do this version, because like I said, it's very similar to the other one, but there's a slightly difference in the fold method, and that's where you get the colour in the middle. So let's go. And again, we want to start with the solid colour facing up and your print facing underneath. I want to triangle this corner down like this, so you've got the colour print facing upwards. And then the next step, you turn it backwards, so you've got the colour, solid colour here, and your patterns coming back to face towards you. Okay, so you've got this, and then we fold it down. So from here, you fold it down, and I'm just going to clip that triangle here so that you've got this, and you want these edges all nicely lined up like so. And the thing we're going to do in a second is we're going to put a touch of glue here on this corner, make sure it's all lined up, and hold that down nice and clean. And as you can see, there's your colour. This is your first layer of your solid. Okay, so from this corner where we've got this one, we're going to fold this over so that your solid colour is back towards you, and then you create a triangle upwards against that edge. So you want this to be coming up against that edge there, and you want both of your triangles nice and sharp so that we can sew through both of those in a minute. So I'm going to clip this here so it doesn't move, and you can take the clip this side as well, do the same thing so that your points are nice and sharp. And then we're going to take this and we're going to bring that over. So this is the inside, so you can see, and this is the back that we're hiding. So we take this piece over, bring that to the point, so the edge is to the point, and clip, and we do the same size this way. Bring your point to that corner and move your clip, and you will have a bit of a dip, like a curve on both your sides. Now do not be concerned about these, because that is just where it's sort of pocketing like the back of the boat, so it can't see any of this bit, like the less pleasant looking sides. So this is what you'll have times 2. They'll both look exactly like this. These are the backs, and this is what the inside looks like. Reclip that. And reclip that. Now again, same as the other version, if you want to make these in 2 pieces, you can do 6 stitches on each to get 3 creases, and then you can glue them together instead of cinching. I just do the cinch method, but like I said, you can do them separately and glue them together. That's absolutely fine, whichever method works for you. But the key thing is when you start your stitches, you want to start from above, through both sides of your triangle, through that layer there. That's number 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe clip, 5, and number 6 is coming up from beneath. You want to be going through this layer, and then you want to be going through both sides of that triangle and through both layers of that triangle. There you go. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you will have 1, 2, 3 stitches on the back. And like I said, if you want to, at this point you can cinch this together like this, sew this piece off, and then, like I said, cut your thread and then start your next one, or you can do this method, which is a cinch version. And again, start from that corner, through your 2 layers of your triangle, through that piece of ribbon at the bottom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 6 through this layer, both sides of your triangle, both sides of your triangle. Take your clip out that side, and cinch again. Okay, as you can see this side, we've got all of our layers this side. Cinch those all together again so they're nice and tight so you can see your creases. And you want to go back through where you've done your original stitches so it's really close to the middle. Pull that really, really tight. And then we do exactly the same this side. Pull it so it's really, really tight so that they're buttered right against each other. Swish them with your finger so that they're all lined up. And go back where your original stitches were. Again, until you get this. And this is the front. This is what the back looks like. And then I'm just going to do a couple of tacking stitches across the back. So from beneath, go through the centre crease first. And then across this side. The same. Stay close to the centre though, because you want to be able to wrap all of this with your 9mm. That side, and then last one, and then we'll tack it off in the back. There we go, all nicely together. Squish it so you get like a nice flat join here, and then just tack a couple of stitches across the back to stitch off. Don't be afraid to use the desk because, like I said, we're going through quite a few layers. Move your clips. 1, 2, thread off nice and tight. And then cut your thread off. Put my clips in the pot. And there you go. Got your nice triangle, colour, print, colour, solid, print. And as I said on the other one, you get a slight lift. So this one's a little bit more risen on this side, and this one comes down a little bit further on this side. That is perfectly normal with the bow. That is the whole style. That is the aesthetic of the bow. So we're just going to add our clip, wrap our middle, and put our centre on. So just pop that across the middle, hold it down for a second, heat seal your end of your ribbon so it doesn't fray with a lighter that works. I should refill all of mine, but I'm absolutely terrible and I always completely forget. So right on the centre, wrap that round once, open your clip, round again on the same, cut the excess off, heat seal, and then this is 1 inch wide of the same colour as the pattern, 3 inches across, and basically where your edge of your ribbon is, so you get that like little edge, I'm just cutting those off on both sides. And then what you do is you fold it in 3, so you get this S shape like this. Take your lighter, in the clear blue bit of the flame, and then pinch the end together, watching your fingers. And then this side you want to do the opposite direction, so it's still an S but the opposite way to what you just did, like that. Again, pinch it together, blue clear bit of the lighter, mind you don't burn yourself, and you'll end up with this. You've got the dip here and the dip this side, and from one of the plain ribbon sides you put a dot of glue on that side, place it just a little bit over the centre, and then you twist it over and you twist that in the opposite direction, so that's a little bit that side, this goes a little bit this side. A little bit of glue there, open that up and glue it in. And there you go, you've got the super pretty colour pop version of the fold bow. There we go. And then we've also got, let's just put these ones together, you've got the full colour version as well. So thanks for watching everyone, bye!